What about the increased population density in the area?
Sure, we absolutely need high-density housing that's good for the environment, that's good for stopping urban sprawl. We don't put it up on green spaces. Nobody is suggesting that that's a good idea. And furthermore, putting in luxury condos from $1 to $3 million, ranging in price from $1 to $3 million, people who can afford to pay that can buy other places in this area, bigger places on the mountain, places in Westmount, just over the streets over there. I don't think that this is really stopping a housing issue. If it were, then there would be a room for affordable housing, but I think between $1 to $3 million price tags are not affordable housing. You need high density housing, but in high density areas downtown, there are tons of places where developers should be going. But they're not going there because we're selling off the family jewels, and it's much more lucrative for them to come over here. But if we said no, these places are off limits, they would go to those places.
So I was wondering how you felt about the possible redevelopment of the Marianopolis site into condominiums.
First of all, you have to understand, I'm a little girl that was born in Western Canada. And isn't our country great? Isn't the wild and the forest and the mountains and the Rockies and our rivers and our streams wonderful? It gives us a breath of fresh air every day. I run on the mountain every single day that I can, except for in the winter time. There I'll cross-country ski, I'll snowshoe. It's our peace, it's our quiet. I've taken so many people to this area through the forests of Marianopolis. Is one of my favorite places, just to discover certain things and the animals and the trees and there's frogs down there. And you know what? We have to preserve our land. This land is our land. Oh, Canada, right?
Yes, thank you very much.
This is, in terms of being a heritage site, Marguerite Bourgeois, founder of Montreal, wrote about this in her diaries. Paul de Chaumédy de Maisonneuve supposedly may have planted his cross in this very area. I think we don't really have so much heritage that we can just sort of sell it off at the auction block. I think it's an absolute travesty. And I think the politicians, whether or not they realize it, people are aware. Marianopolis is on people's mental map. When I talk to people about it, they know about it. They know about l'Ancien Séminaire. And the politicians, I think, will really feel it if they'll be showing us that they have a big smokescreen about caring about the environment. But when it comes down to it, they favor bad development projects for reasons of their own. And it just shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be happening. This place should be enjoyed for generations to come.
A center of education containing an old chapel and beautiful rose windows. A sports complex including a swimming pool, gymnasium, weight room, squash court, playing field, and tennis court. A view of the St. Lawrence River and of Mount Royal. Dans ce site, on retrouve des espaces verts et des monuments historiques et religieux. Ce qu'on perd, c'est la chance de transformer ce site en centre culturel et sportif pour la ville de Montréal.